Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Last weekend I went shopping with my boyfriend and I ended up spending a little bit of money based on K. They had double points and I also had a 20% off voucher to use, so I made the most of that. I also picked up some things from Boots that I had points to use as well. So yeah, if you want to see what I picked up from my little shopping trip, then please keep watching. So I'm going to start with Space NK because that's the best. Went there originally to pick up the new-ish Hourglass palette. I have the old one, last year's one, and I use it all the time. Like, I love it. And then I saw the new one and I couldn't resist. I've been trying to resist since it's come out, and then I had the 20% off thing come through and I heard it was double points and I was thinking, these are all signs to say buy it. So I'm going to do a proper unboxing on this as it's just too beautiful just to quickly go over it in a haul video, but it's just like insane. Like, you've got a setting powder here, a bronzer, a highlighter and two beautiful blushes. None of these shades are available to buy other than in this palette, and so I feel like if you didn't manage to get the last year's one, then definitely maybe pop it on a Christmas list or something you can spend some of your Christmas money on. I love it, and actually I can't wait to do a tutorial just using this as it's just beautiful. Advice, if you do ask for it or you do decide to go for it, be one of those annoying customers that ask to see the colour of the bronzer. Because they're baked and marbled, some will be lighter than others, and you'd want that you can use as a bronzer because otherwise it's harder to justify. So I had to look through 4 to get more of the bronzy shade in this. And so yeah, if you're not buying it for yourself but you want someone to get it for you, maybe get them to ask the lady to check, as actually they didn't know that was actually a thing. When I asked them to check for me, they didn't think about it. If you do want to treat yourself to this, I think it's definitely worth the investment. I still use this and it still looks brand new. Meant to be £69 and I ended up getting it for around 45. I had 20% off to use and I also had points on my Space NK card to use. So I was never going to get it that cheap again. But I'm going to be doing a whole other video on this as I love it so much. That's my first thing. Second thing I picked up was the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. I picked this up in the colour Light to Alaska. I love the NARS Sheer Glow, one of my go-tos. I found myself, I was using it all the time because I love it and I hate finishing things. So I was thinking, oh my god, one time I'm going to do the pump and nothing's going to come out and I'm going to be really, really upset. So it is gorgeous. I've got this on my face today. It says Velvet Matte, but actually I feel like I don't really like too much matte, so I don't think it's super matte. It's just, it actually I find gives a really nice radiance to your face, and actually it's just a little bit lighter than foundation but not as light as like a BB cream. It's sort of that perfect in between, so for like every day this is like perfect. It's got SPF 30 and that's super important to have throughout the whole year, not just summer, in winter too. Yeah, I love it. It's what I picked up, so I've used it a couple of times. I've loved it every single time. Other product, I finally caved and got the Becca Hill Champagne Pop Highlighter. So again, I've been umming and ahhing since it came out and since it was released in the UK whether I needed it or not, because I think when you look at it, it looks like it's quite dark and I think, oh, it's too dark for me, but actually when you swatch it, it's just insane. Actually, it's just, it's blinding me just looking back in my viewfinder. This is the Shimmering Skin Perfector in the pressed. It does come in a cream version, but I just find that this one, when I was swatching in store, was the best one for me, and I love it. Blends seamlessly, so again, it's not too much. If you want an intense highlight, it can give you that also. So happy I picked that up. Then picked up NARS Velvet Lip Glide. I got the colour Bound. It's what I put on my lips today. So it comes like this. It's not matte, because it's not completely drying. It's not a gloss, it's sort of the in-between. And this colour, I saw it and I was thinking, oh, Mykelaclaire, as soon as you swatch that, you're going to want it. And what did I do? Yeah, I swatched it. And what did I do? Yep, I wanted it. But it's so comfortable on the lips because I love matte lipsticks. That's all I sort of seem to wear most days. But actually, in winter, it gets so drying. You know, like, I wanted something not like a gloss, but something in between. And then I found these velvet lip glides and loved it. There were so many gorgeous colours, but it was just this one that was really jumping out at me because I know that I can wear this sort of colour every day. And actually that's what I wanted it for. I wanted something that's not going to really dry out my lips when I wear them every day. And a really, really pretty, everyday, my lips but better colour. I picked up my present to me from my sister. She's been hounding me for what I want to have for Christmas, and I don't write lists. I don't really like people spending money on me. I like treating other people. There's a stage where she was hounding me and wanting an answer, and I didn't know, and saw this by Terry pearlescent lip balm. And obviously they do come in the little pots and they're quite expensive, but they're meant to be amazing. I've never owned one, I've just seen everybody rave about them, and then I saw this and I was like, oh, it's so cute, and it's a lip balm, and I thought my lips are so sore at the moment, and I justified it in my head and thought, actually this can be what she gets me for Christmas. So it's just, she'll kill me actually if she watches this showing off my Christmas present. I was meant to give it to her today, so I couldn't play with it. I haven't played with it, just so you know. But yeah, just a little lip gloss, perfect for your handbag, and actually it's like a gorgeous pearlescent rose colour. This one is £20, so it is quite expensive for such a small amount, but again I had a discount, so it was more like £16, and I felt like it was a present, and something like this you might not buy yourself, but as a present when someone doesn't know what to get you but you want something a little bit special, this is how I justified this. And I'm so excited for Christmas Day to put this on my lips and finally see what it truly looks like. And then the final thing, me and my boyfriend picked up this Deep Sleep Nighttime set. This is from This Works. I don't really struggle sleeping. I don't really always have much time to sleep, as I'm always super busy. So when I do have time to sleep, I kind of just want to put my head on the pillow before I sleep. And obviously that's not how this works. But this is the Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. There's so many people with reviews saying this actually works. And I was thinking, oh yes, like my boyfriend went and got it for me secretly. And you spray it on your pillow and it just, it's like lavender and everything. So that's going to help sort of soothe you. But I feel like it's more getting me into a routine. Like I'll spray this and I'll know that it's time to sort of unwind. It also comes with this sleep balm. So it's a multi-purpose balm with sleep-inducing lavender oil. And they tell you to put it on pulse points. However, if your elbows or feet are feeling dry, because it's a balm, you can pop it on there and that'll stop them feeling dry. I found that they've really been working, and I love things like this. It wasn't super expensive. I think it was meant to be £22, but we got it for like 17 or something. And if you're someone that likes to get into sort of a routine and you find that you are struggling to just sort of drift off, then this could be the perfect little set for you. They do loads of different things. They do like bath oils and bubble bath and everything, but this is what I wanted to try first. So super happy with that. Go out and look for that. Let me know how you get on with it. That was my Space NK trip. And then I realised that I had Boots point to use, and I originally got a Boots point card because I was constantly in there buying my makeup and I really wanted to try something Chanel. Then I forgot that I was getting points every time I used this card. So I remembered and I was like, yes, I'm gonna go and buy it. So I finally did. It's the Soleil Tan de Chanel, and it's they call it the bronzing makeup base. So basically you can use this as a bronzer or you can use it as a base to bronze up your face. So I haven't actually used this yet because it's too perfect to use. It's comes in like a really lovely pot, and just look at that. How can I put my brush in that? Everyone's raving about it. and they have been for years and years and years, and this is the whole reason I started my points card and I finally bought it. Spray brushing as you would a normal bronzer and bronze up your face, and it's just going to really give a lovely warmth to your face, but also because it's a cream, it's just going to set really nicely. It's just too amazing to put my brush in right now. But that was my first purchase from Boots, and then I realised I had even more points to use, so I picked up the Boots Star Deal, which was this Lizelle Botanist cabinet. I love Lizelle skincare, it's all I use, and actually I was coming to an end of my cleanse and polish, so needed another one. This, instead of £60, was £30 because it was on their Star Deal. I think they're doing like a Star Deal once a week, and this was this week's. So basically, obviously the packaging is so cute. I don't know how much longer this deal's on for, but if you're a Lizelle fan, I feel like you might enjoy this. So you basically are getting it's like a little advent calendar, but I don't think it is one. 150ml, so the big size of the cleanse and polish that I swear by, and then you get little treats of Lizelle things in each one. So some of the cloths, a little mini toner, it's so big, some of the oil, get some sponges, you've got each one of their 3 face masks, and for £30, usually the big one is £20 alone, that doesn't come with the cloths or anything, so this is why I could justify it. And actually I got it for free because I used it with my points, so that's even better. If you're wanting last minute presents, this would be the perfect gift. I think that is everything I picked up. It was a very successful shopping trip, but I would highly suggest you get yourselves a Space NK members card. It's just like a points card like the Boots one. I'd suggest you get on the Boots one, as everything adds up. And I've just bought myself a £32 bronzer and a £30 skin set for free because of getting sandwiches and getting mascara or shampoo. Give them the card every time, it'll all add up, and yes, it might take a year, but so worth it. And then with the Space NK, you get that double points weekend, and then you get money off, and it all helps. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video, and I'm going to try and do another video before Christmas. I can't believe that actually when this video goes live, it'll be a week until Christmas Day. Anyway, let's put that scary thought away, and I hope you have really enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed doing it for you, and I will see you very soon.